hello. Forgive me. I have a lot of screens to look at and to look at what I'm doing. Snow, hello. You are on the YouTubes. Fascinating. So yeah, for anyone curious, I'm sure minimal. I'm sure this is very not impressive to literally anyone else who's been streaming for more than 5 minutes. But hi, we're doing Restream. So I am on Twitch and on YouTube, as you can see by the titles. No chat box up on the screens, because I didn't know if that would just be too much. I also didn't know how many people would be chatting. It's just noon on this fine Sunday afternoon, so I'm gonna make sure I don't have anything scuffed up just yet. Also, it's been a little while since I've streamed seriously, significantly. So, if any of the audio is bad or unbalanced, what have you, if there's too much background noise, just let me know. I'll fix it. Alright. And eventually I'll get all my stuff set up that gives you all the info on what I'm using. Because I just went through the ringer on VTuber Plus, and I really enjoy that program, so I would love for more people to also enjoy that program. Alright, let me see what's good, what's happening. I kind of wish that there was a view counter on YouTube. I don't know if there is. Maybe it's best that I don't have it, I don't know. But hey. Also, streaming from OBS this time around, because Streamlabs is a hot mess. Also trying to not swear, because I know YouTube can be kind of weird about that. So anyway. Someday I'll try. Gotta finish this convention application first. Oh my god, you're living the dream. I wish I could go run conventions. I say run, as if I'm not talking about Artist Alley. Alright, I need to get a stream manager of some sort. I'm not gonna buy like a whole stream deck. That seems excessive for what I'm doing. But I'm thinking about getting just like a plug-in USB like side number pad, because I think that would work all the same. Alright, this is what I need, right? It is. Wonderful. Okay. Hey, Skies, weren't you working on this last time? And weren't you a lot farther? Yeah, actually I was. And then I hated it. So I started all over. Oops. So this is what we're doing. Well, it's just the application. Let's hope I can actually get to the convention. Let's hope. All fingers are crossed for you. Fingers, toes, tails, everything. Can I pop out this chat? Let's see. I can! You're much stronger than me. I often don't have the faith to restart stuff. Listen, I'm really trying to do better with my art, and I'm trying to do better with my comms. If I don't like it, I need to restart it. Oops. I really don't need to be stressing this part. Most of this is just going to get covered in like foliage anyway. but I just can't help but fixate on it. Plus, I get really self-conscious about whether my art is worth the money that someone paid for it. So I feel the need to do the most. And it's just like, oh, shouldn't you be putting in the most or your best, like, for every commission? Yes, I do. However, the problem is I don't see that as enough. So, like, very often I'll include, like, free things or extra editions that I didn't charge for, redos if someone wants it, even though I should charge for it. Why? Because I am awful. Time is money, and mental health is important, and I disregard both. Oh, I heard a noise. Oh, Selby! Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. I'm not used to my new noises because I had to set up the new notifs, so... Also, I saw that you're hopping on the plane. You better have safe travels or else. You let me know if anything happens. Well, I'll fist fight. I will fist fight immediately for you. In fact, they should upgrade my boy straight to business class. Why? Because he deserves it. No, Skies, listen, I'm just... Every day is a battle with myself and my imposter syndrome and self-worth. It's just a battle. It's not a battle I fight alone, though. I know I'm not alone in these feelings and struggles. I am probably one of the worst ones to handle it, though. Why aren't you painting? Oh, that would be why. Okay. Also, just in case anyone else needs a reason to switch to OBS from Streamlabs, one thing, you can set up Restream real easy on it, and then you don't have to pay Streamlabs for their terrible service to stream on 2 separate sites. You will have to pay if you want to stream on more, but who wants to stream on more sites? Furthermore, the CPU usage that Streamlabs was getting on me to stream on one site was significant. Right now, it says that my CPU consumption is at a very conservative 5.7, and I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, which, granted, Restream is, you know, taking a lot of that burden. But I also got a lot more going on, and I got a lot more screens up, and I'm running clip, like... OBS, my love and my darling. I've always had it on my computer, even if I wasn't streaming, because it's just excellent for recording. And when I would stream on Picarto, I would use it. But man, big fan of OBS. And its interface is so good. I would show you, but mine is currently a disaster, and I don't, is it wise? I know you can't show your stream key, but I don't know if it's unwise to, like, show your stream setup. But it's great. I love it. I love OBS. Big fan. Probably too easy to leak something inadvertently, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. I'm also stupid, and don't even know what could be shown. So I'd be like, yeah, look at all my pop-out screens, look at my setup, this is how I set up my OBS, and it's just like, stole her entire wig. And I don't need that. I got enough things going on. Speaking of enough things going on, I went, oh, you know what? I'm leaving for Japan for my honeymoon in October. Like, it would be really nice if I could get myself a what is it? A litter robot, one of the automatic litter boxes for the trip. That way, you know, no one has to fuss with the cats while I'm gone, or rather the litter. Like, I can always be assured that, like, their litter box is clean and I don't have to worry about it. They're not going to feel uncomfortable. The new one that came out is $800. Girl, what? What do you mean? Oh, okay, hold on. No, it's $700, $800 with the 3-year warranty. And it's like, $700, why would it be that much? Skies, you should buy the previous version. The thing being, though, is all the things I see about it is, oh, this Litterbox 3 Connect was not as good as the Litterbox 3, and you can't buy the previous versions unless they're refurbished, which seems gross. But the Litterbox 4 fixed all those issues. And it's like, okay, well, why don't you get the Litterbox 3, like the before Litterbox. And you know, a little bit vain of me, I know, but it's the ugliest beige color. Like, I'm fine with beige. It's a fine color. Like, it's inoffensive. It kind of goes with everything. Not in the way black does, but it kind of just, it can sit there and be fine. But it is like, it looks like an appliance that someone bought in the 50s that was white that has then aged significantly. Is bad. So yeah, I put it up on my throne as like a crowdfunding thing because I figured, hey, even if I get $100 towards it, that's better than like $700. No, I want this color. Anyway, things are expensive. Existing is expensive. Thank God I bought the tickets when I did, because oof. But the way the world is, everything is getting so much worse. Like, price-wise. And, I guess, political-wise. But we're not going to talk about that. And I almost want to just say, heck it, I'm gonna get a bunch of traveling done before the world falls apart. But, like, that's also really expensive. If the world falls apart, I think I want to have my backup plan. Alright, that's rocky enough. Right? I don't need to keep messing with it. That's rocky enough. I'm gonna say that's rocky enough. I need some water. I'm thirsty. I feel like I should probably stop trying to stream on Sundays. It's not a very good time. I'm also really awful at sharing my stuff. Oh my god, I very thirsty. God. I'm gonna need more water. Oops. That is pretty rocky. Thank you. Oh no, where are the rest of my... Oh no, Mom can pick me up. I'm scared. I lost all my pop-out windows. No, I don't want top chat. I want live chat. Okay. So I don't... When trying to see how YouTube would work for me for streaming, I decided to look up a little bit of stuff. Because, like, I have found YouTube streams before, but I don't really know how I came across them. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like I stumble upon them. So I was like, alright, let's research a little bit of how to do discoverability on YouTube. And no one really had an answer for me. They said it sucks, and I went, okay, well, can't suck that bad. Lots of people do really successfully on YouTube, even with streaming. So, like, I didn't know what I should do. I still don't know what I should do. I don't know how people would find me. Can't say for certain, but I suppose you have to be posting videos on YouTube for discoverability. No, I mean more like the live streaming. Cause maybe you have to be putting videos up first for it to come up. Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, I know YouTube is the video first kind of website, but I have definitely just found like other VTubers. And the people would join the stream from subscribing? Maybe? I don't know. I'm dumb. I don't know how the internet works. From shorts? Ooh, okay. I also need to figure out how to get Nightbot working on YouTube. I was told, allegedly, that Nightbot will... Gumi, hello! YouTube skies indeed. It is I on the YouTubes. Yeah, like for example, I've seen some VTubers get very popular by posting shorts. Shorts are like the name of the game when it comes to YouTube because of the way people consume media nowadays. It's ridiculous. But yes, Gumi, hi, hello. How was your day? Also, I don't know if I asked Snow how your day was. Snow, how was your day? How's it going? Welcome to my side, mwahaha. I'm so far liking it. It seems relatively painless to have YouTube stuff set up. I'm literally still in bed. Oh. God, I wish that were me. I got up. Actually, I had a relatively nice morning. I got up at like 6:30. I was like, I want to make some pancakes. I tried out a new recipe of using yogurt instead of other binders in pancake mix with like a little bit of milk and an egg. They came out so good. So like me and my husband had some pancakes. Yeah, I mean 6:30. It took me like 30 minutes to actually make said pancakes. So we had breakfast at like 7:30. It was awesome. I had my coffee, and then I went on a little walk, partly to get stuff for dinner, but also because I just, you know, gotta get my little steppies in. And then I got most stuff really, set up for stream, and now I'm doing art. I'm having a good time. My day's been alright, managed to draw, but also have to face the monthly cramps. Disgusting. Literally, who allowed that? Tell it to heck off. You have other things to do. Oh my god, speaking of, I have to track my period pretty closely because, it can get really irregular really fast when I'm not on stuff to manage it, and that's really annoying. Such a member of society. I am solid, like, bronze medal member of society. But, you have to manage it really closely, and it looks like I'm supposed to get music. Hello? Okay. I'm supposed to get it during my honeymoon, and I was just so upset. Okay, motorcycle. I was so upset. And I tried to, you know, go to my husband about it because I was mad. This was all supposed to be dark. What am I doing? I was like, that's so annoying. Like, I don't want that for our vacation, for our honeymoon. Like, we're gonna be walking around so much. I'm gonna be so uncomfortable. He's like, it's like a two-week trip. Isn't that like a 50-50 chance? And I went, you are so unhelpful right now. That's not what I want to hear. I want to be angry about it. Oh, husband, hello, has just come home. Now we wait for him to come upstairs so he can awkwardly say hello and greet me while trying to not interrupt my stream. Okay, I can put that there. I guess if I can pop out both of these, I don't... Okay. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, especially because it looks like... So on one month, I got my period a little too early. So now it's like, oh yeah, part of your vacation, you're gonna have it. And I went, why? Why couldn't I just get it on time? Because it hates me, I guess. But if I get it late this month, then that means I'm back to not having it for the vacation. It's a solid gamble. You're tired and have to drag on because you just arrived, or rest because you only have a week left. Ah, you understand. It really sucks too because of the, I want this to just be darker. Because of the, chronic fatigue syndrome, like, my fatigue gets really bad. So, like, what might be, like, oh man, I'm really tired, but, like, I can get through it. I just want to complain about it. Is like, oh my god, I'm down. I'm down. Please, someone help. I need the life alert because I can't get up. And that's no bueno. I don't like that. I prefer to be functioning. I've never been regular in my life, so you've told me. Which distresses me immensely. Like, I'm so in tuned. This is quite the conversation to be having. I am so in tuned with it. Like, I can place exactly on the dot, probably within 48 hours of when I'm going to have it. And I can even tell, like, when I'm ovulating. Like, I'm on it. I guess that comes from being cursed with a quite frantic cycle. I just had to be really acutely aware of what's going on, so I knew. Or having it during the second week after enjoying the first and have the mood dampened. I refuse to have my mood dampened. I refuse. Absolutely not. I'm hoping, though, that because the weather is going to be so nice while we're out there, that it probably won't be an issue, like, fatigue-wise. Because, cooler weather is definitely better for me. Because the heat really, really messes with me, makes things extra bad. I'm gonna eat so much fucking food. Thank God I'll be walking like 30,000 steps because, boy, I'm gonna come back chunky. Oh, I guess if I don't do that, I'll come back chunky. I definitely will. Like, okay, as perfect as I can. I mean, we are going to a foreign country that we don't speak perfectly the language of. But I have faith. I have faith that we will have a great time and it will be a great honeymoon. And I'm going to take so many pictures and I'm going to have so many souvenirs. I'm going to buy so much trash. But you got to be careful with pork everywhere. So, yes. It's really only pork fat, though, that I find bothers my stomach. Or rather, it's mostly pork fat. So, you know, I gotta be careful around pork belly, which is probably the most tragic thing I've ever experienced. But, so no, or rather limited chashu. But, katsu with some lean pork, I'm on it. There's also going to be so much chicken. Love chicken. Yeah, chicken ramen. Ugh, I'm hungry. I probably should have had lunch before I started the stream, but here we are. Guess you gotta be careful with meat broths too. Not quite. So it's really only the fat of it. So like when you, I don't know if bacon is processed the same way over in France, but like when you have bacon grease or bacon fat from rendered bacon, it's stuff like that that can bother my stomach or make me really nauseous. But it's only sometimes. But like the fat from like say tonkatsu ramen is marginal, I guess, compared to like a chunk of pork belly. I don't know, it's kind of hard to navigate or really explain because it's like, oh yeah, it'll bother me sometimes for this reason, but then not for this reason. Oh, why is that? Don't know. My IBS is very strange like that. It literally just wants me to function as a toddler. Why don't you like this? I don't know. Okay, well, what do you want? I don't know. It's the worst. Girl, what do you mean low battery? You've barely been on. I want to eat everything in Japan. I totally feel that. I am going to eat everything in Japan, with the exception of the chicken and horse sashimi that I saw. I will not be partaking in that. Everything else, though, fair game. Low battery despite just barely being on. For real. I don't know. I think these headphones might be on their last leg. I'll try horse sashimi. So I have a rule. There's not many things that I just outright won't eat. But if I could or would have it as a pet, I won't eat it. And if it's how do I articulate this? If it's I guess more whole than not. Like, I'm not gonna eat it. Like, I'm not gonna eat the, like, octopus, the octopus that can, like, still react to the sodium. Don't want that. Like, when it flails around or the, things still move. Don't want that. Balut, I won't eat. It just... I don't like it. I don't like chicken fetus. That makes me sad. And like I have a really big problem with like collagen and cartilage texture. I guess not collagen, that doesn't make sense. Cartilage texture. I don't like it. It's like crunchy but also squelchy. Blah. That being said, I'll still try it. Like if someone was like, "Oh, try this," it's like tripe or the stomach lining, I'll be like, "Yeah, that's okay. I'll try it." But I make it pretty clear, like I mean no offense if I don't like it. Yeah, so those are my rules. Which is a shame. Uh, because when I was still living in LA, there was this place that had rattlesnake and a rabbit sausage, and I was like, oh, that would be so neat to try. I can't remember who I was explaining it to. But I was explaining why I couldn't have it, and they're like, oh, you wouldn't eat it because of rabbit? And I went, no, because of snake. Come on now. Robert Martin, hello. My day has been okay. How's yours going? Wait, where? Gimme? It was on... God, what are they the... It's not the Try Guys, but it's someone from that main company. I can't remember what it is. Robert Martin, can I ask you something? So long as it's appropriate. You never told me. I mean, it's like a pub. So they also serve like beers and sausages and things. So I can probably look it up. No. No, friend. I'm not interested. Let's see. Do I have to type it in? God, I wish I could remember. Oh my lord. Okay, well that's... Can I do that? There we go. God. BuzzFeed, that's it. Yes, okay. It's from BuzzFeed. Snow's on it. Snow's got it. But yeah, it's those guys. They try... I think it's sausage. It's either sausage or beer. But like they also have like this fancy beer that tastes like fruit punch. And I was like, ah, that might be like the one beer I would try. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't tell you. I feel like that would be like right up your alley. I tried to tell my husband about it and he wasn't a fan. Missed opportunity. We could have gone and gotten weird sausage. I think it was from the Worth It line. God, I hope that place is still open. I know COVID took down, oh shit, a lot of good businesses. BuzzFeed is pretty old. I mean, hold on. Rabbit and rattlesnake. Oh, here we go. Are they still open? They I'll just post that in the little YouTube chat. Here you go, Gumi. Live for me. So, like, on the topic of what was probably just an AI bot peddler, I was trying to find, like, a placeholder video or something for the starting screen. Y'all, it's impossible to find stock footage that isn't, like, $80 to download or AI. It's awful. And I only wanted it because I haven't finished my starting soon screen. I mean, I also haven't finished the normal model either, but like, whatever. It's terrible. You can't use the old ones. That's the thing. The one that I have right now is my autumn one, which I was not wanting to use until it's, you know, closer to autumn. This side does not look as good as the other side. I'm mad. But I couldn't find it. The main one that I wanted to use, I couldn't find it. I don't know where it went, but it's just lost in the ether of my computer. Unless you mean the one that I had for Felis, in which case, no, I don't really want to use that one. Decided to just straight up embrace the chill vibes. Not going for any shtick, not going for any other type of thing. Just calm. Stars are pretty chill. I mean, yeah. But Felis's intro didn't match the same kind of chill vibe I was wanting. sense. Okay. I like this song. God, I just want to get to the foliage. I've escaped my bed, gonna be productive now. Let's go. What are we doing today? What's productive today? Got a grocery shop. Oh god, I also have to do that. Meal prep for the week. Work on my first anniversary outfit and donathon graphics. Oh, you have a packed schedule. I've got so much left to do. I feel that. Well, good luck. I am sending you all the strength to do the things. Thanks, we'll catch you later. Have a good day. I got a notification earlier. I was like, oh, your what did Twitch call it? Your streamiversary is coming up. it's like, oh, plan something for it. Like, well, we'll help you and do your announcement stuff. And I went, oof. I don't know about that, Twitch. Who knows if I'll even be up for streaming in like 2 weeks. Expecting a lot out of me. Ugh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I am eepy and over it. I wish I could get more time out of my weekend. Yig, hello! Welcome in, my friend. How's it going? How's it hanging? What are we doing today? Going good, catching up on folding laundry. That's a chore I should also be getting done. Oops. But hey, we got commissions and stuff to catch up on too, so. I let the pile of clean clothes pile up for a month. Feel that. Been there. Kind of doing that right now, in fact. It's not great that when you have like a lot of stress going on, suddenly everything becomes really hard. And you're just like, what if I just continue fetching all of the laundry out of the dryer instead of, you know, folding it, putting it away, and having it be where I can access it easily? What if I just don't do that? I've also just sort of been hoping for the best, hoping that I could find some clean clothes or like sort of clean clothes. Is that bad and kind of gross? A little bit. I've been kind of going through it though. Oops. It's fine though. It'll get better. Yeah, but I think I finally escaped the curse. Hell yeah. Well done, Yiggy. We love to hear it. another sip of water. I just spent 30 minutes fixing the elastic band for my shorts. Oh my god. You are stronger than I. I just give up and I rip the entire thing out. It either stays functional or it all gets thrown out. Oh my god, that reminds me. I need to wash my shoes. They look absolutely crusty. Why is adulting hard? Long answer or short answer? Maybe I'll just call this rock structure done. LOL, whatever answer you prefer. When you were a kid, you could eat Cheerios and be happy and fulfilled for your day. Now you have to eat a well-balanced meal, and even then it's a 50-50 chance on whether you're gonna feel better or not. Or feel good or not. I miss being able to eat whatever I want. Man, I have to consciously pick the healthy Cheerios with no sugar. It's not even like a conscious choice. I can't fundamentally feel okay spending like, it's like $6 now for a box of cereal. I can't spend $6 on what is essentially going to be a dessert. Like, it's terrible. I didn't ask for this life. I didn't ask to be so responsible that I can't grab the pumpkin spice frosted flakes out from the store. Wait, hold on. What I'm holding on. I am braced for impact. Also, your painting skills are cracked as always. I appreciate that. I'm struggling a lot. Thank you. What's the weight of a box of cereal that costs $6? What is the big? What is the big? I don't know the ounces offhand. Hold on. Oh, I almost X'd out of Twitch. Oops. Okay, I guess the Frosted Flakes, at least not at Walmart, are not $6. For a 17-ounce box of pumpkin spice Frosted Flakes, it is $5. Which is still ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna do some math. Some math in my good Christian YouTube chat. Frosted Flakes, $5. Sorry, I missed the weight of them. 17 ounces. Also, just in case anyone missed it and think I'm making up messages, I'm also streaming on YouTube's right now. 17 ounces, okay. If you're about to go, okay, it's this much for a box of cereal per ounce? Yeah. It's rough. It's a not very good time for us. Now I'm seeing how the prices compare in France. You might want to compare probably just normal Frosted Flakes. Which is still probably the $5. What's gotten extra ridiculous is like the price of chips. I cannot believe how expensive chips are. Let me see what the price of normal Frosted Flakes are. Hello, husband. I am live right now and we're discussing how expensive Frosted Flakes are. Do you live in a place where sugar drinks are taxed, like, differently? Okay, 17-ounce box of Frosted Flakes is actually closer to $6 than it is $5. That's ridiculous. For an extra 3 ounces. I mean, so like, sugary drinks always have the sales tax on them. Is that different? Do you get like an extra tax? Where I live, sugar drinks are taxed, so they're a bit more expensive. That's ridiculous. Because I'm seeing a box of approximately 21 ounces. For 4 to 5 euros. Okay, hold on. Euros are doing better. No, that's sterling, right? Hold on. Okay, so... Okay, so that's still the better price, though. 21 ounces. For... Man. Yeah, I was looking. But, man. Its intent is to make people be a bit healthier? That's not gonna work. Being broke won't stop people. Being taxed won't stop people. There is really no incentive to, like, make people drink healthier or consume healthier things unless they are just provided alternatively tasty things. It's family size, to be honest. That depends how big your family is. Because my husband, I absolutely believe, could put away an entire box of Frosted Flakes by himself. The right side definitely looks a lot shinier, and I don't know why. Whatever. Do you have Honey Nut flavor for a second price comparison? Honey Nut Cheerios or Honey Nut Frosted Flakes? Honey Peanut Frosted Flakes. Yeah. Okay. A 24.5 ounce box is $6.22. Back in my day, cereal was cheap. I remember when these boxes were like $3 something. We're gonna try to blend these out just a little bit more, make them not so harsh. Let's so I'm just gonna throw a quick shade down here. And then no. How can I do this? Linear burn maybe? Maybe I will just stick with color burn? No. Multiply. Oh, that's a little too harsh. Hold on. No, I think I'll just leave it dark. Alright, let's... I wanted this to originally like have trees and stuff. Man, I guess I'll just go over to France and cram my suitcase full of Frosted Flakes. We do what we can for a deal. Okay. How am I gonna do the moss? Shrinkflation is a thing for sure here. Ooh. Don't love that. Maybe instead of adding trees, I'll just add some bushes. I feel like bushes are probably a little bit more practical. But I kind of like the trees for scale. Up here. Up here. because the water... Yeah, because the water going here is going to decimate all the plants, so... I'll delete you. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Alright, you are gonna have greenery. Excuse you. Excuse you? Why don't you draw? Thank you. You're gonna have greenery. You're gonna have some greenery. You'll probably have extended greenery. Just kind of flowing down. You can be like a little chunk of greenery. Definitely should grab like a darker color. Yes. And then I'll build up from that. I'm gonna get rid of this freaking waterfall. Alright, the hues are better on that. Where'd my thing go? Shut up. far does the greenery go? Not very far. Okay. All right. 4 people. Alright. I think I might call stream there for today. To anyone lurking around, if you want to give me a little subscribe or a little follow if you're on Twitch, you'll get notified for the next stream. No schedule right now, because it's still, you know, being decided what I want to do. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out during stream. Also, command card on at least Twitch. Eventually YouTube will work. If you want to give my socials a follow, I'll post there when I go live. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I will